Dude, I had a conversation about homelessness. It's a short one
Oh,
recently.
you want to eat them all? I know.
They look like they taste great. A little barbecue sauce can go a long way. But before then, I read a book. Oh, Homelessness is a Housing Problem by Greg Colburn and Clayton Page Aldern. I thought it was really enlightening. Like this book, you should read this book if you're interested at all about homelessness. Essentially, I mean, it's in the title. You house people, you'll reduce homelessness. Pretty straightforward, but it's a matter of actually having to house people. Yeah, lots of housing. And it does go over some of the myths that you have and like who's homeless and where are they represented, either like age-wise, what type of problems they face. People who are homeless aren't always just living on the actual street. You know, you could be homeless if you're couch surfing, living out of your car. Maybe you do go to shelters. A lot of people are homeless that you never see and recognize. So to think that those people who are homeless are just only on the street is a very narrow view, and you need to keep in mind about the families, the people, which most people who are homeless, I'm pretty sure it was, yeah, they are single. But yes, you have families that are also homeless. But there's a lot of people you just don't see that are hidden.
Any solutions, or are we just problem spotting here?
Now, the solution here was build more housing. You need to build housing.
What kind of housing do you see being built in order to meet these needs?
Multi-units. Absolutely. Because it's not just you build more housing for homeless people. No, you build more housing for everybody, because if everyone has an option or an ability to, you know, have a home, well, that's going to reduce the prices of homes. Therefore, if you can reduce the price, you don't move people into homelessness because they can't afford it anymore either. So
yeah, but you know what that barrier is, though. Who's going to want the price of their home reduced? Nobody.
No one that owns a home.
No one that owns a home.
Yeah, no one's gonna want to live next to those stinky outdoor people. Ooh.
There's your NIMBYism too. God damn.
You put them in. You build all this housing. You put them in all these housing. Your multi-million-dollar dream home that you like worked 10 years for, all of a sudden drops half value.
And that's another interesting issue, right? Like, should real estate be a capital investment? Because it creates this problem.
It's the only capital investment. It's the only capital investment.
Yeah, but that wasn't the question. The question was, should it be? Because it creates the situation that we're in where people hold on to real estate and start using it to build wealth and to make it a profit driver, therefore pushing people out and into homelessness. Like, it's just part of the game.
There's solutions. There's adequate land. I think the problem is these people in these high population density areas need to go and like just take the risk of like going to a small town and making a small town a little bit of a bigger town, or a small city a little bit of a bigger city, or even creating new towns and cities in these like sparse areas.
Oh, Matt's almost onto it, dude. Matt's almost onto it. My idea is you go out to these areas like when you're driving to Vegas and it's all desert, right? You make a homeless town, dude. Homeless village, right? And you put all the homeless people there. You get caught for loitering and stuff, straight to homeless village. And then who wants to live and service the people in homeless village? Oh, solution for you. Immigrants, bro. You let immigrants come in and service them. You service these homeless people, right? And then boom, you get citizenship for it. Bingo bango,
Public
baby.
Service. I agree with that. That is my favorite angle that I think the current government needs to take in place is reestablish incentives for public service. Bill Clinton was really big on this. Teachers need to be able to get the same kind of benefits I got for being a veteran, right? If you serve 20 years as an American teacher, you need something, you know what I mean? Or XYZ. It's not just vets, it's firefighters, it's police officers, all these people. You need to re-incentivize it so these people can guarantee themselves homes for their families if they commit, I don't know, we'll say 4 years of service at least to this country.
And like you said, you need to incentivize these places to live that are outside the large urban areas. It's a little bit chicken before the egg, right? Because they're not going to go out into the middle of the desert if there's no job there. There's no town, city, anything out there.
Oh yeah, and all the what's it called, high education. Like say you want to be a doctor there, like we'll pay you extra. Like let's just say a doctor makes $150K working in LA, you'll make $250 if you work in homeless city, dude.
This starts to get into maybe the libertarian's nightmare. It's like, oh, well, now you're subsidizing them. That's not the free market. Oh, you're regulating it and paying them more than what the market share rate is.
Hey, I'm just trying to help the freaking hoity-toities who don't want to live next to homeless, and I want the homeless people to have places to live where they're not abandoned in the desert. So
I'm not against it, man.
I'm in the middle.
It's one of the better ideas I've heard.
I completely agree.
I like it. But what I did hear from you, Matt, was essentially increasing population density, or at least the density for living, right? Building down, building up. You need to increase that density for people that are able to live there.
Decreasing the density.
Well, you just said build up or build down. Like that's increasing the population density, that making more people able to live in a smaller area because you're increasing the amount of homes. I mean, that's what I heard.
Here we go, Matt. Build a mirror world of our current world underground and put all the nasty homeless uglies under there. Huh, Matt? You like that? Huh?
They do that in Vegas. They do that in Vegas right now. Have you heard of the Vegas underground life?
Yeah, the
I've
mole
actually
people.
Heard about
dude.
that.
Matt wants LA mole people.
But I want it nicer. No, I want it luxury. I want underground to be something where people want to go.
All right, I'm gonna take some notes from this book, and we'll go over homelessness again in another episode with more detail, because I did think that book was really interesting. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like and subscribe. If you didn't enjoy it, make sure to like and subscribe. That helps us help you with more content.